Sagittarius, what's going on? This is your girl D with 8th House Energy here to do your 2019, I keep saying that first, your November 2019 Silent Enemies reading. Hope you guys are enjoying Scorpio season. I hope you guys are enjoying your Halloween if you celebrate, okay? Just want to let you guys know Mercury retrograde is in effect, okay? Well, it officially starts on October 31st, but we're in a pre-shadow period. So if you don't know what the effects are of Mercury retrograde, check out the video that I have attached. If I pray that I remember to attach it. If I don't, please take a look at the video. I have it posted in my playlist. Okay, I did a video on Mercury retrograde to give you guys a little bit of information about it. All right, so check that out. This is going to be a Silent Enemies reading. All right, for Sagittarius. Now, before I start all of the information about the reading itself, I do want to shout out everybody who's already been supporting the channel, who's already subscribed. You click the like button. You check out the videos when I post because you got the notification bell. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. Those who comment on the videos, I appreciate you. Also want to give a shout out to those who have participated in getting readings from me. Those who have donated to the channel, cash donations. Those who have donated via purchasing cards, from the tarot wish list. Those who have participated by purchasing 8th House Energy merchandise. Thank you guys a million times over. I can't stress enough how much I appreciate you all, and the love that you give. And I'm going to give it right back by keeping on giving these readings to you, okay? And hoping that I continue to resonate with you and give you insight. Now, about this Silent Enemies reading. This reading is a reading that I wanted to implement into my list of readings because I think it's important that we pay attention to our surroundings. It's very important that we pay attention to the people who are around us. Just because they're friends or we've known them for a long time or they're family friends doesn't mean that they have your best interests at heart. Just because someone is a family member doesn't mean they have your best interests at heart. Many of the people who have fallen from betrayal have fallen from people who were closest to them. Who's closest to you? Your friends and your family, your colleagues, your business partners. They're the ones who can get close to you so that they can bring you, try to bring you down. Now, not everybody is experiencing that, and that's a beautiful thing, but unfortunately it does happen. So, as a result of that, I wanted to put this reading together so that, in case you're getting some weird vibes from people around you and you're not sure how to read it, not sure how to understand it, if this resonates with you, then good. Don't try to make it resonate, okay? Because it's a general read. If you want something more personal towards your situation, reach out to me. My information's below. But this could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be a colleague. It could be a coworker, a business partner. It could be your landlord. If you have tenants, it could be your tenants. It could be your kid's school teacher, the principal, your boss. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It could be anybody who's in your vicinity on a regular basis. Okay? And they're pretending that everything is cool when in reality it's not. So I'm putting 3 cards out here. Each card represents a zodiac sign. I'm going to tell you that sign. So don't tell me, oh, well, I don't have a Scorpio around me, so this doesn't pertain to me. They could have Scorpio in other places in their chart. You don't know where their Mars is. If you don't know their Mars could be in Scorpio. Mars is how you fight, the soldier in you. Okay, so we're talking about silent enemy. Their Mars could be in Scorpio. Doesn't have to be their sun sign. Doesn't have to be their moon sign. Okay? And if they don't have Scorpio in their chart, this is just an example, but you do have Scorpio listed here that you have to be leery of. If they don't have Scorpio in their chart, they could just be embodying the energy. So I'm going to explain to you the energy that I'm seeing in the cards. And if, like I said, if it resonates, then okay, cool. But don't try to make it fit because you'll know if it fits based on how this person acts, okay? And based on what I'm reading. So, Sagittarius, let's see what's up with you here. So you definitely have Scorpio energy here that you're going to have to look out for. You have Cancer energy you're going to have to look out for. And then we have more Scorpio energy here. I have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay. But we will take a look at that one last. But this first one here is Scorpio energy. And so because right now we are in Scorpio season, this could just represent, because Mercury's in Scorpio, and that's how people communicate. Okay, so when you're in the eighth house energy is about hidden, the unseen. So you could have a lot of secretiveness going on around you. People around you could be very secretive. So again, they don't have to be Scorpios, but I see heavy Scorpio energy on this table right now, which means that people are communicating very secretively as far as their love. Venus is in Scorpio as well. So the things that they love, they may be keeping to themselves, or maybe personal or private, you know. So this could represent the secretive energy that's going on right now, because Mercury is in the eighth house, and the eighth house is about hidden things, okay, hidden communication. So people may look like they're up to things, you know, and some of them might be. But this here, with this first set of cards here, I show that somebody is not being truthful. Somebody has not been truthful about what they're out here doing, okay? There's somebody who is in a relationship where they're married, okay? And it looks as though someone was participating in behaviors that were codependent, okay? I have the King of Wands here in the Devil energy, okay? And I have the Ace of Swords here in reverse. So somebody's been lying about the escapades they've been having, okay? Somebody could very well have been cheating and not being honest with their partner about it, being very selfish here, thinking about themselves, only them. And as a result, the person that you have a child by has decided that they don't want to be in a relationship. They left. Okay, so maybe you are thinking about going back to them, or maybe they're thinking about coming back to you. I'm thinking, and this is Mercury retrograde too, so they could be coming up as an enemy because of the fact of what happened to you guys in the past with your relationship. So for some of you, this is your wife or your husband who you separated from. Okay, you may not have gotten a divorce or anything yet, but you might have just separated from them, left the house. Okay, and somebody wants to reconnect, but the reason that this went on is because someone was messing around. Someone was out here cheating, acting as if they were single, being very selfish and self-centered. So that's what brought the relationship to a halt. And the person who was being cheated on realized that they couldn't stomach it. They couldn't, stomach what went down and what happened. And on top of that, they were being lied to. They weren't given the truth. So it was very difficult for them to move forward with the situation. And so they decided, okay, until you tell me the truth, I'm out the door. So Sag, this could be you. Or this could be someone else who is they're in that Scorpio energy where they're thinking about coming back. Okay, they want to come back. And I have the Eight of Cups here. They did leave, but then I have the Six of Swords in reverse. And so, maybe this person is not telling you that they want to come back. Maybe they're contemplating it. Maybe you want them to come back and you have not expressed that. But this is the energy that I'm showing here for this situation. The second situation here is Cancer energy, okay? And this is energy in reference to maybe travel or moving forward with a situation. I am showing here that there was a lot of stress and mental anguish in this situation here. I'm showing that it looks as though there could have been a divorce. Somebody separated, could have been a divorce. I show that there's children involved here. I show that there's a lot of waiting. Somebody's trying to, looks like maybe somebody wants to, this looks like energy of somebody wanting to come back as well. Okay, Sagittarius. So this could have been someone that you were married to. Again, another situation here where you were married and the person betrayed you, or but they got clarity. You or the person got clarity on the situation. They realized they betrayed you. They want to see if you're willing to work on this. You may be in the mind where, okay, if you're going to be truthful with me, then we can work things out. But if you're not, I'm not trying to hear you. We're not going to be able to move forward. Okay, so this is either you or your other person if you're the one who wants to come back. Okay, I am not sure what happened as far as if anybody cheated or anything, but I do show that there was somebody who, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this could be somebody who had a baby outside of the marriage. Okay, so it could be that, because we have the Ten of Swords here and we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this could very well have been that your partner had a baby on you outside the marriage, and now that the shock of that has already taken place, it looks as though you or your partner is like, okay, the baby's here. This is it's not the baby's fault. We know what needs to be done. Are we going to move forward or are we not? All right. And you're in the mindset, you or the person watching on behalf of you is in the mindset that, like, we can move forward, but you're going to have to put in work, number one, and you are going to have to be honest. Okay. And you're going to have to recognize, that I am your wife or that I am your husband, and you need to respect that, and you need to let this person know that you have a kid by, that I am your wife, I am your husband, and that we are in a union, and then we will be able to work on moving forward. So this is what I'm getting with the Cancer energy, okay? Now, and then I also get some of you may be wanting to move. Okay, maybe wanting to relocate. You separated from your husband or your wife, and you want to be able to relocate out of the area, but you're having financial difficulty. Or maybe your kids moved. Your wife may have taken the kids and moved and is wanting to move, and for whatever reason you're not able to move with them. But it could be a financial issue. So you could be looking at your funds to try to figure out how you're gonna make this happen, or if you're able to make it happen. All right. But I'm showing that either way, there's positive movement here, and that this can be worked on, okay? Because I do show the Wheel of Fortune here in this scenario. So it can be worked on, but people have to put in work, and they have to acknowledge, the significant other, and, be truthful and honest. So then I have over here the Ace of Cups, which could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I'm going to say Scorpio because I do have, let's see. I have the Death card here, which is Major Arcana. So I'm going to say this is Scorpio energy as well. But this is somebody who who is in love, okay? Somebody who realized that this is what they want, okay? So they're going to reveal it, or they've already revealed it to you. If they haven't, they're going to come to you. This is something that they haven't told anybody yet. They're kind of scared to come to you because in the past they've experienced heartbreak. So they're trying to really be strong about it and stand in their power, but they really look at you as you are wish fulfillment. Let's put it that way. You are who they want. They realize that they do love you and that they do want to work things out. For those who, let's scratch that last sentence, that they want to work things out. They want to work things out in reference to, talking to you about connecting. And I show the Two of Cups in reverse here. So I'm thinking that this is someone from your past who wants to come back. Okay, so they may have expressed this to you. They may not have. With the Moon card in reverse, I'm showing that they may have already told you this. But in the past, we had the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords here. So it looks like this person, betrayed you. Definitely betrayed you. And they realize that. They realize that you're their wish fulfillment, and you're who they want to be with the Nine of Cups here. And they're trying to come into their power with the Queen of Wands. In their head, they're like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be able to, so they have we also have the Strength card here with them, trying to reinforce that, yes, go ahead, make that move, take the action. But this is what's going on in their head right now. And they may have communicated this to you. If they haven't, then they will. But it looks as though this is somebody that you dealt with in the past, and they're looking to come back. They're looking to reconnect. Okay? So let me get you some messages of love oracle. We're going to do an oracle for each of these three sets here and see what advice Spirit has. And then we'll do a Crystal Angel oracle to see what type of crystal you can work with to assist you with your situations. All right, so for the first episode, or the first episode, for the first scenario here where we have the Scorpio energy where, somebody wants to come back, or they're being secretive about the actions that they've partaken in the past, where they cheated. You may not know what they did and what they were participating in and who they were sleeping with, but they were sleeping with someone, and they weren't being honest. So that's why you left the situation, or it could be vice versa. Yeah, they moved on. So it says true love here. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So perhaps you guys will work this out. Okay. The cards that I'm showing here are not showing that that will happen right now. Okay. But maybe over time, because we do have the Chariot card, maybe over time you guys will be able to, move forward together. All right. But I do know that somebody wants to come back with the Six of Swords in reverse. So, maybe it's going to take some time, but this is your true love here that you're working with. And like I said, some of you are married. Okay. So hopefully that resonated for some. All right, so let's take a look at the second group here, which is the Cancer energy. This was the energy where, somebody was betrayed here because maybe their partner had a child on them while they were married. And that could have brought an ending to the marriage. And now somebody may want to move forward and work on this. Or somebody may just want to relocate for some of you, Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Okay? So some of you may be looking for support during this time here, not sure what you want to do. Feeling betrayed, feeling taken advantage of, feeling that, your partner had a child outside of the relationship or outside of the marriage. And, this is very tough to deal with. So, talk to your family and your friends, those you can trust, someone you can confide in reference to these feelings if you just need to get them out. Okay? For those of you who are the parent where the other parent is taking the children away, this could be a traumatic situation for you as well. You may also feel betrayed and cut off and not being able to have much of a say in the situation. But you want to actually reach out to friends and family as well to see, just to maybe vent, to express your concerns and your feelings, to see if maybe someone could provide you maybe some insight or some advice on how you could, whatever you want to do in this situation, maybe someone could, provide you some support in some sort of way. All right. Now for the third group over here, the Ace of Cups, which is the Scorpio energy again here, where this was a situation where somebody, they were in a relationship, left the situation, but somebody wants to come back. They realize they betrayed you, they do love you, and they're trying to get their strength up to come back to you and tell you that, they realize they were wrong. They realize what wasn't right. They realize you're the one. Okay? And Spirit says, different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So, Mercury retrograde, all right, when it brings back an ex, doesn't always bring back an ex who's going to do right by you. Okay? Just brings back an ex. It's for you to determine if you've learned a lesson from the situation and or if you want to give the person another chance. This person definitely betrayed you and broke your heart with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords here. And it looks like once you left this person, you were able to release the stress and the aggravation of the situation. Okay? So it's going to be up to you to decide if you want to deal with this person who's coming back to you, Sag. All right? So whatever you do, just make sure you do what's best for you. And if you already resonate with this message and you realize that you and this person aren't on the same page, then I don't see you taking this person back. But just keep in mind, somebody might be coming back. Okay? So let's get you a Crystal Angels Oracle. See what other message Spirit has for you. Citrine. And I have citrine right here. Where's my other piece of citrine? Here's citrine. It's like a yellowish color stone. Let me see if I can hold it without it being against my hand so you can see it's truly yellow in color there. Yellow and a little bit of white in there. All right. So that's citrine. So it says here, unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. So let's see what the universe has to say in reference to advice related to citrine. Okay, so it says unnecessary worries. Have you been worrying, dear one? This card comes to you as a sign of needless worry, which God and your guardian angels are helping you release. All right? Chronic worry can be draining and debilitating to physical, mental, emotional health, create and attract self-fulfilling prophecies, distract you from your priorities, cause you to second guess your qualifications to fulfill your life purpose. And it goes on to say this, that's why God and your guardian angels are lifting these burdens from your mind, heart, and body. They first remind you that all worry is centered in thoughts about the future. With the attention fixed on what's ahead, it's difficult to focus on the present moment. You're guided to notice this present moment, such as how your body feels right now, for example. Notice how you feel right now. Wiggle your toes. And then notice your muscles and breathe to release tension. Notice your heartbeat and breath rate and hold the intention for them to relax. Notice your thoughts. Notice your feelings. By focusing upon what is going on in the present, your mind shifts away from future worries. It's also helpful to reframe statements expressing your worries, using the words, God, please help me with, fill in the blank. So for instance, instead of I'm worried about my health, say, God, please help me with my health. Worry never helps anything, but prayer always helps everything. Now about citrine. The name for this French word, the name is French for word, the lemon. Okay, citrine is a yellow quartz crystal that offers energy and happiness of crystallized sunshine. So citrine is also good for financial abundance as well. So what you can do is you can carry the citrine around on you, all right? It'll help you to have more of a sunnier disposition so that you're not constantly worried about, being anxious about what's coming in the future, all right? So what you can do is you can purchase the citrine. You can get it in larger pieces, of course, if you want to keep something on your desk or what have you. Or you can purchase small little pieces like this where you can put it in your wallet or your purse. Keep it on you during the day. And then, at night, put it under your pillow. When you wake up in the morning, before you do anything else, before you even get out of bed, write down whatever you recall from your dream. Okay, write that down or grab your phone and record it. Keep a pen and paper by your bed so that the first thing you do when you open your eyes is you recall your dream and you document it via your phone by recording it or pen and paper to write it down. All right. Once you do that for about a month. All right. And at the end of that month or maybe 2 weeks into it, take a look at what you wrote down. What you're writing down may not really make sense to you 100%, but if you examine it and start looking at what's going on around you, you may find some clarity. What happens is you're out and about every day doing you, right? There's energy around you. There's vibrations all around you. So the things that you can see are one thing, but there are energies and vibrations going on that you can't see. Your higher self can pick up that, okay? Your higher self picks up that energy and it translates it and it transmits it down to your dreams. Okay, so it's very important that if you're trying to clear your energy, if you're trying to change your disposition, your outlook, your ideas about things, if you're trying to get more spiritually inclined, if you're trying to heal, that you pay attention to your dreams, because that is your antennas picking up frequencies that, and picking up energy that can't be picked up by sight, okay, and by touch. So document that stuff. Take a look at it at the end of a 2-week period and try to decipher what you have, and then do it for another 2 weeks, and then see if you can determine what is going on and what your higher self is trying to tell you. Pay attention to how you feel. If you can't remember anything else, because sometimes I wake up, I can't remember everything that happened in the dream, So it's important that you do it before you even get out of bed, so that way you don't get to doing things and your mind shifts and you don't remember key things, all right? And sometimes you're not going to remember much, but just keep working with the stones. And if that one doesn't help, try another one, all right? So document what you, dreamed about, and review it, and, look at how you felt. So I use this example all the time. So if you had a dream that, you were running from something and something was scaring you, so that was a dream in reference to fear. So you want to look at what's going on in your waking life. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of some type of change? Are you afraid of some type of reality that you're going to have to accept? What is it that you're afraid of? And try to figure that out. Okay? And that's how stones can help you. That's a form of stone therapy that you can use to help yourself as much as possible. Some people don't like going to therapists, and you may not really need a therapist. You may just need a way to process the information. It may not be that severe, but just over time, maybe that's not working. Certain things may not be working. Try working with stones. I've worked with them and they help me a lot, and this is why I always, promote them because they can help you. Okay. So, Sag, I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, and leave a comment if you would like in reference to it resonating. My goal is to just bring clarity and insight. So please feel free to like, share again. And if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so. If you need something that's more individualized, my information is listed below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, that information is listed below as well. So until we meet again, my Sag Mass, and those who are watching on behalf of Sag, thanks for stopping by. I will check you guys out for the December 2019 Silent Enemies reading. Peace out, Sag. Love you.